All right.
God damn, it's gonna scare me every time. Okay, that's going, and this is going, and ready.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. God damn it! I have my headphones on backwards.
Nice. Well, welcome back to another episode of a Mike Full podcast. I'm Johnny. I'm joined by Brad. Gabe couldn't join us today. He is busy prepping for the L he took, and now he has to do the one chip challenge. So he's out
what Johnny
prepping
said.
for that. Yeah. I tell him how Gabe's out prepping for the one chip
Oh,
because he took the L this last weekend.
He did take a big L.
Yeah. For those who don't remember, I guess we'll just we'll get into the MLB first. Our Giants won the Battle of the Bay. So that's why Gabe has to do the one chip. He's going to be doing that tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll post that to Instagram and probably upload it to YouTube.
Good. Yeah. He's going to hurt. He's going to hurt.
Did you catch that series at all? Because I know you were on a trip.
No, I literally so we recorded last Thursday. I got sick on Wednesday. So I was just laying on my couch trying not to die. Flew to California on Thursday. Haven't been able to watch shit since then because I just landed back here like yesterday. So I've been out of the loop entirely. I've kind of kept up a little bit on MLB, not as much as I should have. And I watched the highlights of the baseball games, but yeah, I'm not as caught up as I should be.
But good couple games.
Yeah, it looked like it. Because I was keeping up with the score, and what was it, game 2 where we won in like the 12th or 13th inning on a walk-off?
I think it was the 10th or 11th maybe. But yeah, we went in extras. Yeah, that's the one I messaged you guys at night, and I was like, "Damn, you guys watching this game?" And then literally as I hit send, it was a walk-off. So I was like, yep. Oh, the crazy thing is, we have, how many wins do we have? 50 wins. That was our first walk-off on the year.
Yeah, I know. That's wild, right?
Yeah.
I felt like we had a walk-off before then. I heard the stat and I was like, that doesn't seem right.
I think we've gone into extras, but it's all been on the road. So it doesn't count as a walk-off, you know? Yeah, that was our first walk-off, so.
Yeah, it was like a weird double too, right?
Yeah, down the left baseline or right field line.
Yeah. So that's good for and then we gave up the game after that, and then we just gave up one to the Dodgers. So doing real great after that.
Yeah. But shout out to why am I blanking on his name? He just had a big game last night. He went 4 for 4. 4 for 5.
Tatis.
No, I'm the Giants.
Oh.
Blanking. Brad, help me.
I'm
outfield, I think.
Solano?
No.
Flores.
Wilmer Flores has been going off for us this last probably like a couple weeks, right? Last month or so.
Yeah, Wilmer Flores has been hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. He was I think he had like 4 for 5 last night. We took the L, he went 4 for 4 last night.
Damn.
Yeah, and he had a double last night, and he limped into second after his third hit. And I was like, fuck, dude, like I don't want to lose him, especially because he's been so hot. And he came back and played the rest of the game. Yaz did leave with an injury though.
That's great. He's been kind of hit or miss like for the last few months. Is he'll have like one game where he does great and then like 2 games where he does real shitty. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's up with Yaz this year, but he has not been consistent. But so I was looking through for the MLB stat section. I was looking through all of that material, like all of the leaderboards and everything. Mm-hmm. For pitching stats, Gausman is like number 2 for everything that matters. Jacob deGrom is obviously number 1, but Gausman is like number 2 for everything.
It's our boy. He did win was it pitcher of the month last month or 2 months ago?
Yeah. NL pitcher of the month.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I can't think of anyone in the AL who's doing better than him. So
where NL, right?
Yeah.
Where's isn't DeGrom in the NL as well?
DeGrom is in the NL as well. Yeah, but he didn't play as much as Gausman because he was like kind of
because he had a couple injuries, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I don't think he qualified for that award based on games played.
Gotcha.
Either that or they gave it to him the month before and they were like, we're not giving it to DeGrom 2 months in a row.
Mm. There was also, I mean, we might as well talk about him. Yours and Gabe's boy. Shohei Ohtani. Yep. That man's been hot. Like, just continuing the shit, dude. Like,
yeah, he is, I want to say, number 2 for home runs this year.
I know he took the top spot a couple days ago. So I don't know if he kept that or not.
And Vladdy hit like 2 back-to-back homers in one game. So right now it's Vladdy in number 1 and Shohei in number 2. And I forget who is in number 3. And
I think it's Acuna still, right?
No, he's like number 4. I forget. I think I wrote it down. I think that's actually part of the stats section today. Let me actually pull those up so we can jump into those because it is going to lead to some interesting convos. Oh, Tatis is number 3.
Dude, you see he homered 3 times in a game the other day?
In one game. Yeah. That was absolutely wild. I'll just jump into the first stat. The only people with a 1 OPS or higher are Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with 1.127. Fernando Tatis has a 1.074. Shohei has a 1.03, and Nick Castellanos barely has a 1.002. He has the highest batting average in the league as well. Jeez. So he's just getting on base all the fucking time. He not to say he doesn't hit homers as well, but he is just on base all the time.
Yeah, dude, that man. Who's the dude? There's a dude on the Nationals, I want to say, who's been going off too this last month.
Are you talking about Schwarber?
Maybe.
I want to say Schwarber.
He had like the most home runs in the month of June, I think.
Yeah, let me pull up. Yeah, it's Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just hit one. Like,
oh really?
10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, because I saw I was on Twitter and a picture popped up with him, Barry Bonds, and I think Sammy Sosa as like the hot streak he's on. I forgot what the stat was, but like it was just them two, and then Sosa was the only other player with the most home runs in June, I think it was, or something like that.
The fuck? That's a bizarre stat.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's hitting like 2 a game in this month. Like, it's bizarre how many home runs he's hitting, especially this last week. He's been just popping off. It's crazy.
Do you know how many he's at total?
I can pull that up. Yeah, I can pull that up in a second here. Kyle Schwarber. I want to say he's in the running for, he's over 20, I think. Yeah, he's got 24 on the year. 24. I'll pull up the leaderboard right now.
Oh, he's at 24?
He is at 24.
That's just like most of that was just in this last month.
It's got to be. There's no way. I would have to pull up like his game logs and look through them, but yeah, he's got to be. Okay, so the home runs have changed since just this morning. Oh my God, they've changed a lot since just this morning. Where the fuck is... Okay, this is bizarre. I don't know where Shohei Ohtani is on this list. Yeah, there's no way this can be right because Shohei's not on here. Anyway, it's saying that Tatis is in number 1, Schwarber is in number 2, and Acuna. Yeah, this isn't correct at all. Where the fuck is Baseball Reference getting this weird shit? I swear to God, it's just bizarre.
Is that only NL?
Oh, it is NL. You're right. God,
Sweet,
how the fuck did I? That was a good guess. I don't know why I hit just NL. Here we go. Vladdy's still at number 1 and tied with Shohei now at 26. Tatis is in 3rd with 25, and Schwarber is in 4th with 24. Your boy Acuna is at 21 in 5th. Wild.
Yeah, those damn Braves, man.
Yeah, the Braves fucking suck. I don't know what they need to do, but they suck ass, and I'm kind of sick of it. Fire everyone. Yeah. That was, dude, the Mets too. Like their stat line, like it's mostly DeGrom, but they're like number 1 in everything that matters for pitching and like number 30 in everything that matters for batting. Like,
jeez.
Yeah. If they had a halfway decent, like if they were hitting halfway decent this year, they'd be an actually good team. But they just can't win ball games if they're not putting up runs, even though, like, I want to say their ERA.
Acuna.
Yeah. No, wait. The Mets.
Oh shit, my bad.
The Mets. Yeah.
I like blanked out for a second.
No, it's like their ERA for a team is like 2.1 or something like that. It's wild. Their team ERA is so bizarrely low, but they just can't get runs on the board, man. Like it's,
yeah.
But I mean, that being said, yeah, Atlanta only has Acuna scoring runs as well.
Yeah. I'm looking at the standings. It looks like the Nationals are bringing it back.
The Nationals are on a wild, crazy hot streak, but I think the bottom's gonna. It's because Schwarber's hitting all these fucking home runs. Like,
yeah,
I think the bottom's gonna fall out of this eventually. Like, he cannot stay this hot forever. Otherwise, he's gonna hit like 90 home runs this year, which I don't think that's possible. The bottom's gonna fall out of the Nats eventually. Like, I don't think they're as good as their record says they are. I think they're close to first, aren't they? Yeah, they're 3 games back on the Mets.
Who the Braves?
The Nats.
Oh, the Nats.
No, the Nationals. Yeah, the
Braves 3 games. Braves are 4.5 back.
Yeah, Braves are sliding backward every day. Like,
same with the Phillies. Didn't the Phillies start off pretty decent at least? I guess that division was just an ass all year. So the
whole division, outside of Jacob deGrom, like this whole division's kind of an ass. Yeah, weird. Did you see the hold on, I wrote his name down so I wouldn't forget. Hector Santiago for the Mariners was the first pitcher ejected for a foreign substance.
I saw that. Yeah. What did they say what it was?
No, they just said they found something on his glove and were like, get the fuck out, and kicked him. So he's got a 10-day suspension, and I think they said he's appealing it, but they're waiting for something to be brought up against it. I forget what they're waiting on, but they're waiting on appealing it.
Yeah.
Because he's apparently saying he did nothing wrong, but the umpires were pretty convinced something was in his glove.
Yeah. Dude, that shit's getting crazy. Did you see it? I know I put it in the chat and you guys didn't. I don't know if you guys saw it. Fuck, what game was it? It might have been Matt Scherzer. They had him.
Oh yeah, where he got checked 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on his
we talked about that.
What did we? I thought it was after.
Yeah. On this 3rd time, he dropped his pants because Sergio Romo dropped his pants later that day.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy, dude.
It is getting wild, and Did you see that? I forget some porn site or something like that offered. It was Max Scherzer, Sergio Romo, and like 3 other pitchers, like $10,000 or $100,000 if they drop their pants on camera for like an hour.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember this. You said this last week. Yeah, I remember that.
Gold. I'm ready for that. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's just have MLB players doing full on porn.
By the way, I found that stat I saw. Kyle Schwarber.
There you go.
His 15 home runs are also tied for 2nd most in June in a single season, trailing only Sammy Sosa. So he's tied with Barry with 15 this month June? In June. And then it says they're the only 3 players in MLB history with 15 home runs in a 17-game span.
Is that including the home run that he just hit?
No, this is like they tweeted this like this morning.
Oh, so what was Sammy Sosa's number?
They didn't put that. You would think they'd put how much the leader was, right?
Yeah, where you got to get to because he just hit one. So
yeah, I wonder what it actually is. I will say, didn't the other 2 get popped for steroids?
I don't know if Sammy Sosa did.
Okay.
Barry Bonds for sure did. I don't think Sammy Sosa did.
Okay.
I think that was before his time. Was it?
Because isn't it them 2 and Mark McGwire that they're always making fun of?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, no. You're thinking of the Bash Brothers. You're thinking Mark McGuire and
I swear it was Sammy Sosa. Because
Mark
they were on
McGuire.
was it Family Guy or South Park?
Oh no, you're right. It was Sammy Sosa. Yeah, so they definitely did. Yeah, they definitely did steroids back in the day. Not to say that Schwarber's not doing steroids.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
he
here
just
it
might
is.
be more.
It's 20.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's got a long way to go.
So now he's at 16, and there's what, like 3 days left in the month.
One. There's they
one?
play. They're on the top of the 6 right now, and they play the Rays tomorrow. So he's got to hit 4 home runs in 12 innings. I mean, it's possible. Tatis hit 3 in a night.
Yeah,
it could happen.
Yeah, he was. If he gets one more, he'll be in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, top 10, I guess, top 9 for most home runs in a calendar month.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so it was Babe Ruth with 17 twice. Willie Mays 17, Albert Bell 17, Barry Bonds 17, Sosa 17, Rudy York 18, Giancarlo Stanton 18, and then Sammy Sosa with 20.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, so I guess just to wrap back around, we have back around to the Giants. I was looking at our schedule. Yeah, because I was like, the Dodgers are 2.5 games back on us right now.
Yeah, we'll play the D-backs next.
We play the Dodgers for one more game because I don't know why
there's only a 2-game,
right? 2-game series. Yeah. I fucking hate them. But we play a 2-game series, and then we get to beat on the Diamondbacks for 4 games, and then we get to beat on the Cardinals for 3 games, and then expose the Nationals for 3 games, and back to the Cardinals for 3 more.
Yeah.
The Cardinals fucking suck this year too. Like they're playing real shitty.
I was looking at that as a game to go to this weekend. I think because I have Monday off and they play Monday. So, but
yeah, if you want to just watch us absolutely whoop on a team, yeah, sure.
Or be disappointed with an L.
Just find the because are we playing in? We're playing in Arizona.
Yeah, it's in Arizona, and then we come back and play the Cardinals.
Damn. Maybe I'll go to a game in Arizona.
There you go.
Yeah, just drive the 4 hours.
That's crazy. That's our division's has 3 of the best teams and then 2 of the worst teams.
Yeah. Tonight's a fun. Well, the Rockies are only bad on the road.
6-31.
Yeah, what's their record at home?
26-16.
See, I told you they're a good team at home.
6-31 on the road.
So they
That's bad.
Yeah, wacky. Yeah, so we get to beat up on the crippled kid for a little bit. I can't wait. Tonight's game is actually going to be really exciting. It's Bauer versus Gossman.
So Bauer pitched last night.
Bauer and Gossman was last night?
No, Bauer pitched last night.
Oh, Bauer and
it was Bauer and
Scalfani last night?
Yeah, Scalfani.
So then who's pitching tonight? I don't know
probably,
why. I don't know why I saw an infographic saying that Bauer was pitching tonight.
Yeah, that was last night because there were some questionable calls in that game. It pissed me off.
That sounds right. Yeah, Bauer and Sclafani last night.
Yeah, it's NBC Sports put out an article. How bad was Angel Hernandez in Giants loss to Dodgers? That's the home plate ump. You
could have just said Angel Hernandez was the umpire for the game last night, and then everyone would have figured out it was a shit show.
Yeah. Dude, just pissed me off. Posey's first at bat, right? The strike zone was set, right? Everyone thought it was set. He got one that was 2 inches off the plate, and he's ball. Bauer goes back to it with the 2 strike count, but it's 6 inches off the plate. Strikeout.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So there's so many, dude. So many that were me and Gabe were watching the game together that were just way off the plate. And he's strike. And then we got a couple that were right on the corner, ball.
Sounds about Angel Hernandez. If you go, so there's a Twitter account. Let me see if I can find it. It's ump scorecards. Ump report card. Ump scorecard. Yeah, ump scorecards at ump scorecards. And let's just pull up Angel Hernandez's from last night to take a look. Nope, that's Houston. Nope. Because they do like accuracy and how well they stick to the zone. And here you go. Umpire Angel Hernandez, Dodgers win. He added plus 0.63 runs for the Dodgers based on his shitty calling. Outside the zone accuracy was 96%. He called 85 of 89 true balls correctly. 95% of true strikes he called correctly. Minus these, I can't really share my screen, but minus 3 calls that are like, if this is the strike zone, the calls are like here, 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 and way the fuck over here.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's bad. Yep. That's bad. Worst missed calls, top of the first, Bauer to Posey, 1 out, 1-2 count. Ball is called a strike. That's that one, like way off on the right.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I think it was Crick. He was like, yeah, that's like 6 inches off the plate.
Yep.
He's like, that's why batters and pitchers hate Angel Hernandez.
Yep. If you can't, it's just consistency. It's all they want. If you're calling 6 inches off the plate every time, it's a different story. But yeah, his overall consistency was a 94% based on the league average is 96%. That's pretty fucking bad. Apparently he stole a half a run for us.
Yep.
So
it did piss me off because we did start that game we gave up back-to-back home runs to start the game.
Well, shitty. Fucking hate Angel Hernandez. All right, let me burn through my stats so we can get to some basketball here. Fernando Tatis, I wanted to talk about his WAR record. He would be the position player with the highest WAR in the major leagues if his fielding wasn't disastrously terrible. He has a 4.7 offensive WAR and a minus 0.6 defensive WAR for a total of 4.1. Vladdy has 4.2 total WAR, so he's 0.1 wins above replacement above Tatis because Tatis's fielding is so shitty, it's making him less valuable than Vladdy.
Put him in the outfield.
It's dumb errors that he's making too. It's like, wow, that clearly cost a run, so we have to take some more away from him. So that was just interesting. Jacob deGrom has a ERA plus. So an ERA plus is basically a weighted average of ERA. The official math for any nerds listening is 100 times league ERA divided by players ERA. So league ERA divided by players ERA, multiply that number by 100 and you get your ERA plus. League average is 100, obviously, because league average minus league average is anyway, 100 is average. A really good player will be in the 180s. Jacob deGrom has an ERA plus of 551.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gossman is the next closest at 264. And then everyone after that is like 200 and below. Like it's just those two.
Our boys having a Cy Young season.
If Jacob deGrom wasn't in our fucking division.
Yep.
He's, and I don't want to say that like our guy's consistent and deGrom isn't. Like deGrom just hasn't played as much because of the injuries and stuff, and like weird getting pulled after 3 innings. He got pulled after 1 the other day. Like he just keeps getting pulled early. But man, it really sucks to have Gossman going off on the year that deGrom is just killing it. Yeah. So I'm hoping he gets like 2 bad starts just back to back so Gossman can win the Cy Young like right at the end of the year so we can keep, stroking his cock on the podcast.
Yeah. I mean, if their stats are close enough, give it to the guy that's played more.
But their stats aren't close at all. Like it's not even a fair comparison.
Can there be 2 Cy Young?
Yeah, there's 1 for the AL and 1 for the NL.
2 NL.
Yeah, no, apparently not. They should, because I don't think outside of Garrett Cole, I don't think anyone in the oh no. Now that I'm thinking about it, Kyle Gibson for the Texas Rangers is having a hell of a year as well. Only marred by the fact that he plays for the fucking Texas Rangers. But he's like another leader in strikeouts and ERA and all the stats that matter if you're a pitcher. But he plays for the Texas Rangers, so no one gives a fuck.
Makes sense.
Last stat I wanted to go over was pitchers who have played the most games played by pitchers. The player with the most innings pitched is Trevor Bauer. I want to say he's got one more than the next guy, and I don't remember. It was like 160 something, I think. But most games played, the guys that get called on the most, the Padres, Tim Hill, and Yusmeiro Petit for the Oakland A's both have 38 games under their belt this year. They've pitched for like half the games that their teams have played.
That was the closing pitchers or just relievers?
There's pitchers in general.
Oh,
so
okay.
I want to say they're relievers because Yusmeiro Petit played for us for a few. Yusmeiro Petit has 2 fucking rings with us, but
yeah. But I know how Gabe's always saying that they don't know who their closer is, right?
Yeah, he could be one of the guys that gets cycled in.
Mm-hmm.
Say I don't know who the pitcher was for the Dodgers. Like I haven't seen him either, so he could be closer. But usually, I figure he would be in almost even more if they had a single closer because the Dodgers or the Padres have been winning a lot of games, so you'd want to bring your closer in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think these guys are relievers, but I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me on that. But those were my stats. Do we want to talk about the semifinals?
We can. So tonight we got the Hawks and the Bucks game 4.
4. Yes.
Game 4. Trey is out today.
Okay.
He has a deep bone bruise on his foot.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. They are currently up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, up by 1, 2-1. Up in the game?
Yeah, up in the game. Yeah, Bucks are up 2-1.
Oh. Bucks are up. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 9:15 right now. They're just starting off, obviously.
So deep bone bruise. They expect him to be back for game 5, but they will make it there.
He was questionable for today.
Okay,
so he might
be back.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying he could play through it, but it's just like super fucking painful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully they could pull it out, and I think he'd for sure come back for that next game. But I don't know. If they lose tonight, then I don't think we see him again.
Damn, they just let him rest for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you think they'd concede though? 3-1 semifinals.
Yeah.
I say fuck
it.
Like tough. You have the whole off season to heal.
They'll probably have him warm up and see how he feels. And they'll be like, all right, get in there.
That's fair. Yeah.
And then we have the Suns Clippers series, which is 3-2 right now.
Possibly ending tomorrow.
Yeah. That last game, I didn't catch it, a lot of it. I started watching the Giants Dodgers. But that game 4 was a really good one. Paul George did choke it away.
Nope.
Again. That's funny because game 4 and 2 were very similar to each other. Where there was a play where I forgot who it was. Danny was telling me about it. But the defender, swiped the ball from the offensive player's hands. And in that game, they said it touched the offensive player's hand last. If you get swiped, then it's like you're going like this, right? And the ball's just coming off your hand. And then in this game, they said it was off the defender, but it was like the same exact thing. So a lot of people were like comparing it to that one. And then just like game 2, Paul George choked on a free throw. Because game 2, that's the one where they got that game-winning alley-oop. If you saw that.
I did not.
It was like 0.8 seconds left. And then they inbound it to DeAndre Ayton. And they just threw it up to the basket and he caught it and dunked it. And then, but before that, what set that up was Paul George missed 2 free throws. And they were only up 1. So if he made the 2, they would have been up 3. Even if he made one, they would have been up 2. So that alley-oop would have just tied the game, but it won
exactly.
It won
Go
him
to
the
overtime.
game.
Yeah.
And then in game 4, he was at the line to pull them closer, and he missed. It was a thing where he had to make the first one, miss the second one on purpose, so they get the rebound,
Right.
and then try to tie it up. He missed both, or he missed the first. He missed both. Yeah, he ended up missing both. So
God damn,
he did come out.
Steph.
Yeah, he did come out hot fire though in that last game.
Yeah, it looks like they won by what, 14?
Yeah, he dropped 41 in that game.
Oh my God.
41 points in 41 minutes with 13 rebounds.
Christ.
Yeah, he's been going off, to be fair to him. It's just in those 2 close games when they needed him, like he just choked it away.
Well, how many points did he have in the 23? Yeah,
he's I forgot, he's on some streak where he has like a bunch of games in a row, like scoring 20 plus or 25 plus.
That's still pretty good. Like those are good numbers. Like,
yeah,
but kind of sucks when you choke right at the end there.
Yeah. Do you see that series going differently than the Suns taking it?
No. And honestly, I'm happy with it.
Yeah. I think honestly it stands as it stands now. Suns in the lead. I think they finish it. And then Bucks in the lead. I think they do finish it.
Damn, it sucks they're going to beat them in LA too.
Yeah. I will be a little more nervous if the Clippers take this next game.
Because they got momentum behind them.
Paul George is going off. And then there's that question factor is if Kawhi's healthy or not, or how serious his injury is, because they still haven't said shit, whether it's a tear or anything. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, a little psyops, a little we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
What, you think he might come back?
Yeah, I was telling Gabe, as soon as they get eliminated, then you're going to hear, oh yeah, he tore his ACL or whatever it is,
Oh, geez.
Or it's going to say Kawhi Leonard was battling with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll definitely know by.
Yeah, we'll know by next week.
The last possible game is Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see it not being Suns Bucks for the finals? No, you were thinking the Hawks would come.
I'm still going for the Hawks. If they win tonight, dude, it could be close.
Where are they?
They're up right now because
they're up by 4 or 5 right now.
Lou Will's going off, I think. Yeah, he had 7 straight points off the bench.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, Lou Will, 6th man of the year.
God damn. Fucking have some. Nice.
Yeah, so hopefully they pull it out. If they pull this game out, then I'll be more confident because I did bet Gabe on this series.
Oh, well, shit.
And then if it's Bucks Suns, we already bet on that in the because he has the Bucks winning that, and I got the Suns, so we put like $40 on that.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you don't have to eat a chip if you lose. You just have to give Gabe money.
Yeah. So. Hey, to be fair to him, or not to be fair to him, but it sucked worse for us because ours was hotter than the chip.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's if you look up the Scoville, it's the sauce we had was hotter than the chip.
Then that chip's real pussy shit.
I think the chip's like close to 2 mil, and the sauce was like 3 mil, right?
I don't know because what was the one that we had? The Last App Triple X?
Yeah.
Because they have a new one now, right?
Do they?
Yeah. Oh boy, I hope a lot of porn doesn't come up when okay, so the Last App Triple X is 2 million Scoville units.
2 million?
2 mil. Oh yeah, and the one chip's 1.5.
Oh wait, what? Then right here it says it's 2.2.
I don't know. It was just the first thing for Google that popped up.
Same.
They're not. I think honestly that Last Dab hot sauce is a bunch of bullshit. Like I don't think they're actually like. I don't think it's actually 2 million Scoville. There's no way. It can't be that hot.
You didn't tell me.
It didn't feel hot. It didn't feel hot is what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just a psycho, but
I think you're a psycho.
According to Google, yes, the chip is 500,000 Scoville lower than the hot sauce that we had. But how do they rate Scoville in a, like, how much is 2 million Scoville? Is it a teaspoonful? Is it, how do they rate that?
Right? Like is it
like
the, if you eat this entire jar, is that 2 mil?
Yeah, like the chip is 1.5 million Scoville. Like I want to know how it's rated.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
should be fun.
I guess briefly touch on the UFC. I know we both really didn't. I was out, and it wasn't a great fight anyway. OSP got dominated. Really made it look like he didn't even want to be in the octagon for this last fight. So that was super disappointing. And it looks like Cyril Gane won a 5-round decision. The thing I kind of want to segue that into, Cyril Gane is now fighting fucking what's his name? Derek Lewis for an interim heavyweight belt.
Interim heavy? Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. That's what everyone is saying. Why the fuck are we having an interim heavyweight? Like,
what's up to Francis?
Even Francis is like, what? Like,
can they just not say for a number 1 contender spot?
No, apparently it's for a fucking interim belt because every fight has to have a belt now.
What?
Yeah, he won the belt 3 fucking months ago. What are you doing, Dana? What are you doing? Fucking shit show. So that was all, and I think that's supposed to be in
at 265. So it's the next pay-per-view after McGregor.
Yeah, so it's in August, right?
Yeah, which is usually the Los Angeles card. So,
are you gonna go?
Not if that's the main event.
Yeah, no. If that's it's gonna be a fun main event. I just don't think it should be for a belt.
It's a pay-per-view and it's for an interim, so I'm assuming they're gonna throw another champion on there.
I would think, like maybe he's just saying it now because like he wants it to seem like his pay-per-view card's gonna have a belt, and then just throw another actual title fight on there, and then just say you guys don't actually get a belt, haha. I don't know. Dana White's got his head so far up his own fucking butthole these days. It's like, what's the point of even talking about it?
Yeah. Why are they something up with Francis or no?
No, nothing at all. Francis is ready to fight. Like, and even if he wasn't, he just won the belt 3 fucking months ago. Like, he has a year.
Yeah. Then Francis tweeted out or said, I remember my interim title fight against Jairzinho.
Yeah, Rosenstrike.
He's like, ... Oh, wait. And it says that the UFC declined to make it an interim title fight. Ngannou beat Rosenstrike by knockout and fought Stipe for the title 10 months later.
Yep. Fucking stupid. I think Dana White just hates Ngannou. Like, he might just hate Ngannou.
It says, the article goes on to say, Ngannou has been vocal about the fact that he'd like to defend his title against Jon Jones next. Jones, the UFC's former light heavyweight champion, has been mired in a contract dispute with the UFC regarding the potential fight, but has indicated he intends to fight in 2022.
And Jon Jones literally, like, he just made a tweet where it was like, oh, I'll come back and fight when I want to fight and blah, blah, blah. And I'll come back when I'm good and ready. Fuck you, Jon Jones. Nobody's wanted to watch you fight in like 10 years.
Like, by the way,
boring.
That is the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Lewis and Gane is going to be the main event.
Yeah. Dumb. I mean, it's not don't get me wrong. I like that fight. I think it's going to be fun, but not for a belt when Francis Ngannou is standing right there. Like, I wonder if they're just scared to throw them against Ngannou. They're like, we got to protect the rest of our heavyweight from this actual fucking monster.
Man, well, that's stupid.
Yeah, stupid and disrespectful.
That's probably the dumbest thing I've heard, honestly, in a while.
Yeah, right? It's literally been 3 fucking months, and Ngannou wants to fight. Just because Jon Jones likes jerking off and saying he deserves fucking $30 million for the fight or whatever absurd amount of money that he thinks he deserves for being a boring fighter.
Are they stripping him or something, or what?
No.
Like, what's going on with that?
No, they're just throwing belts at everyone now. It's been since the fucking BMF belt, man. They're just throwing a belt at everything they can just to say there's a belt involved. It's like the fucking WWE belt. It just doesn't mean anything anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I just called UFC the WWE. Stupid.
Ohtani got his 27th homer, by the way.
Just now?
That was like 50 minutes ago, it says.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. My boy. My boy. I can't wait. Hold on. I forget while we're on this subject. Home run derby. I know they still have 6 spots open for the home run derby.
I know Ohtani's in it.
Ohtani's in it. Somebody else said they'd be in it. And Vladdy declined. He said he wants to take the All-Star break off to kind of focus on the back half of the season. Trevor Story.
Did he win it?
Vladdy?
Last year or 2 years ago?
I don't know. I don't remember who won it. Okay, here you go.
Oh, Mancini?
Trevor Story and Trey Mancini just signed up.
Yeah.
So Trey Mancini's new, but Trevor Story was the last one to sign up. So Story, Mancini, and Ohtani are for sure going to be there. And take the balls out of the humidifier now. Fuck it. I want to see him go long.
Where is the homer? Where is it?
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense then. They always have to have one hometown guy, right? One local.
And Trevor Story deserves it. Trevor Story's a fucking stud. Like, let's be real.
That's all they have.
When is the home run derby? That's coming up, I think.
It's All-Star break, which is usually
July.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's usually around 4th of July.
July 12th is the home run derby, and I think the All-Star game's the day after that, so the 13th. So it says he'll participate in the home run derby on July 12th.
That's weird.
And I think the 13th is the All-Star game because I think they do it the day after. Did you see you were the one who sent me the All-Star uniform?
No, you said they're actually hot garbage.
Oh, because they are.
Yeah.
My God, those are disgusting to look at. Have you seen the fan-made ones where they have like the Coors Field like logo? They're all white and purple, and they have like the Coors Field kind of going up this way, and it says like the fan design ones that they're just like crapping out online are so much better than the official ones. Like if you're listening to this and like as we're about to end the podcast, you will have time to go Google the All-Star jerseys, and don't do it while you're driving because you'll throw up and crash. They're bad.
They're pretty
inarguably bad. So that'll do it for another episode of a Mike Full podcast. Thank you for joining us on our jersey rating podcast, I guess is what we've become every time there's a new jersey drop.
Jerseys, hats, shirts, pants.
Giants are dropping I want to say, no, it'll be after our next episode. The Giants City Connect drops. So tune in. I'm sure we'll be talking about that. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter. Give us a like on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you're listening to this. We will be putting the video up on YouTube. Maybe that's where you're watching this. Give us a like and a follow. Also, we are streaming on Twitch now. You can tune in live and watch us on Twitch. Just search Mike Full in the search bar. We will pop up every time that we record. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.